The Hot Wheels Acceleracers came packaged just like this. Came with the car, and it came with a deck of collectible game cards. There'd be 3 game cards in this pack. And you know, at the time, well, it might still be popular, but Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all that stuff was all the rage. So they also had a card game to go along with the Acceleracers. The card game, you can buy a starter deck. Now the starter deck came with this like engine type container to where you can hold your cards. But the starter deck came with 2 packs of I don't know, decks. Came with 2 stacks, 2 separate cellophane packages. So this way when you were ready to start, it was ready to go. One person got one deck and the other person got the other deck. It was 80 cards in there. And every single starter deck was exactly the same. There was no randomization of the cards in the starter deck. Here are some of the playing pieces. Here's some of the cards. This is one thing that I actually helped my son get a complete set of Acceleracers playing cards. We put them in this binder. There it is, all 240 cards, including all the rare and hard to find cards. That was very hard to complete. We even got ripped off by some guy who tried to work a trade to help my son complete his set, and the guy scammed us. Kept the rare cards, and we never heard from him again. I guess that's the way it goes. The starter deck also came with Synchro. That's why in my other topic, Power Wheels, mentioned the green Synchro. This was the one that only came with the starter deck. I have these 2 here because, as you can tell, there were variations in the pack, in the starter deck. This one you can tell is orange with the black and light green. And this one over here, it has a light green and the black, but it's a brown, not an orange in the tampo there. It's the same on the other side. In person, it's a very distinct difference. The roof tampos wound up being exactly the same colors. So there's the exclusive Synchros. Came with the starter deck of 80 cards. All the cards were different, no doubles, but they were exactly the same in the starter deck. Every starter deck had the same exact 80 cards. But if you wanted to try to complete the, I think it's 240 cards. Let me check that number real quick. Hang on. 246 cards. You had to buy booster packs. They had booster packs that were, I think, 15 cards in the booster pack. I don't have them anymore because we opened them all up, trying to help my son complete his set. But in here, you can buy the cards, and you also get the 3-pack. I have a few Acceleracers that are still in the package. It's a little mangled. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Yeah, I know, high voltage, rare car. That's okay. I like to race them, so I gotta have them loose. They don't race too well in the package, if you know what I mean. So let's see if we got any rare cards, any foils. Some hollow foils were easier to get than others. Hey, high voltage. Hey dude, what's happening? There you are. Check out your picture. Hey, I look pretty good. Let's see, that's one. Torqued Hollowback. That was a little bit of a harder card to find. Let's see, number 11. No, I don't have it marked as a hard to find card. And finally, here is a card called Sand Speed. While I got a minute, I got 2 other cards. Let's see if we get to find a rare card all at the same time. This is the last time that I would try to complete a whole set of cards. Winds up being just way too expensive. Here we have a jackhammer. Ooh, look at that. A hollow foil torqued Spinebuster. Perfect, because Spinebuster is one of my favorite cars. And here's a common car, Sweepers. This was a mod. They had different series of cards. No, not that one. This one. And let's see. Last up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make a separate video of every single card that was in the deck. All 246 cards. I'll make a separate video because it's going to be kind of long. I'm just going to take pictures and put them together. But for the hollow foils, I'll go ahead and insert a video for those. Sweet Drone, like that one. RDO2. Next up, a mod. Is it a rare mod? Nope. Pulse Emitter. And last up, another common card. Reaction Time. So anyways, oh yeah, one last thing. So there's a collectible card game. These two green synchros were in the starter decks. And I know Kmart for sure, but I'm not sure about other retailers. But after Acceleracers were done, Mattel did release 3 packs of the cars recolored. I did not buy those because it was like $5 or something. And I had enough. I already spent enough money trying to collect the first series of cars. So all of these, I believe, came because they have the co-mold wheels. I believe all of these. My things are crooked. All of these cars, I believe, came from 3 packs that were at Kmart. I don't recall the name, but that's it. Stay tuned for my complete Acceleracers playing card game. Bye bye. Because I'm bad, really, really bad. Because I'm bad, really, really bad. Singer, that is.